Backspin is on. So it should attack the pin pretty straight up. That right there, boys. Once again, testament to practice rounds. Okay. Welcome to Calamity Bay Golf Club by one of the all-time greats, Maddie from Canada. So shout out to Maddie from Canada and all the other TGC Tours and PGA 2K designers. Thank you, everybody, for designing courses and keeping this game. Now that we have said the thank yous to the designers, let's jump into this week's situations, which are, in a word, interesting. Tricky track with almost drivable force, deep bunkers around the greens, sometimes taking the 3 wood off the tee is better, sometimes being 20 feet under the hole for an uphill putt is better than being 5 foot with a downhill putt. It's like very good example of what a good design can be in a golf course without making the greens, every single green, multi-level dread slow. So let's just say that we have everything to play for. We will set the line at -10 here. If we could be around -40, 45 after 4, we could be happy. Okay, so tees are the back tees, green tees, like 7,200-ish. Wind speeds are high, southeast direction. Fairway is default, not too bouncy. Green is default, not too bouncy. Green speed is quite fast, 164. So let's just absolutely go get at it with the mindset of having fun all along the way. So put the Twitch chat, who is already here hyping it up. Let's smack the chat into the screen. Walk to the first tee box and absolutely go get at it. Okay, so first things first. Fairway wide open. Let's go get at it. Okay, there we go. We are off to the races. Get the ball very well down the hill here into that wind, so we should have a decent pitch from here. So 78, we can put full backspin on that because we don't really need to shorten it much. The backspin will shorten it already, and then we will just send it on its way. Spin. Doesn't really bite the backspin fully. So now we are over this. Could have used a little bit of love, but we can't be low never, so... Never. Even though this is 13 feet away, this is very much scoreable. Just gotta know that it's going to break a lot at the start. The last little adage gave us that. Leave a like if you like my mustache. Exactly. Call to action. If you like the mustache, subscribe to the channel. Okay, now this is very interesting. There's like almost no wind. We'll put a little backspin in. Little bit too fast. This should be in the middle though. Hopefully it doesn't roll all the way down. Okay, I accept that. That's difficult, but I accept that again. Little bit too fast here. So now we gotta be careful though. We can't overroll this. So make sure we don't get too much power into this. It stayed a little bit higher than I thought, but as I said, we can never risk the low side there. So we have survived the first 3. Rather take one more out of there, but those are difficult. Especially the second one is difficult. So now no heartbreak in there. Go right into this one and have yourselves a score. Hit it perfectly. Little bit off the power, but this should always corral down anyway for us. Now it's all about what kind of a D of the D lie will we get. Hopefully we get all the way down so it's not completely sideways. So I think that might be a good lie. It's a little bit sideways, but let's see. Okay, it's gonna be approachable for us now. It's definitely going to be approachable for us. But as you see, the lie is gonna be taking it a lot sideways. So now we have to be on tempo here. We are a little bit fast, so we're gonna end up on the left side bunker, but this is where we've end up a lot of the times. So now we know from practice that this is a lot of downhill. Don't be too freaked out about this yardage here. This ball is gonna come out of here. So that's a true testament to practice rounds. If I don't practice round that, the first time we took that, we send it far down the hill. So yeah, we sent that far down the line, but now we get our score here as was planned.
You don't score until you score.
Now we get our scores as was planned there, so that's very decent. Okay, so here a little shape. Go around that tree. Oh, wow. A little bit too slow. So the wind pushed it. Go right. Yes. Yes, we get a really good kick out of that. We get a really good kick out of that. This is now still very salvageable because it's a little bit of a bowl here that we are shooting to. Okay, I think I have to take this higher club here because I'm a little bit afraid what's gonna happen if I short this. Beautiful. And stop. 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 So mean. But still on the side U1, but just a little bit too short, so it actually bounced on the red. Still doable though. Still 100% doable here, so. So close. Again, one of those weeks where we touch the post twice. That's okay, though. We gotta keep the mentality, though. We gotta keep the mentality. We'll stay the left line here, but that doesn't mean that the mega yank fast it. You're more than likely always here gonna have a red sideways line, no matter how you bounce the ball. So this is gonna be a really, really tough shot anyway. Well, hello! Beautiful. These are the ones that I promise I will make most of those putts. I will make most of those putts. That is really cool. Really cool to keep us fighting and keeps us going. We are striking the ball very well here, Laddersons. Absolutely gorgeous. Might bounce right now and be a little bit less behind the tree. Now that we got it so far here. Might go right. Went left, but I still think this stayed far enough for us to approach. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. We do need to add a little bit of shape to it, though, because it will go left. Hit this bump, take all the power of it, and then just stop right there in the middle. Golf shot. Let's try to cash this in now. Every 2-point score is so huge here. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. We love that. We absolutely love that, how we played the approach shot. Let's see if we can catch fire here now. Backspin is on. So it should attack the pin pretty straight up. Wow, boys. Wow. That goes in. We go straight into summer holiday. That was one of the greatest par 3 shots I've ever hit in this track. Okay, there we go, Laddersons. -6 through the front. For me, personally, very good result. Okay, so here you are not supposed to go for this. We all know that.
Just do it!
Stay. 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 Stay on this. Ooh, I was so nervous that we have to chip this. I was so freaking nervous that we have to chip this. acceptable. Very acceptable. Rolled a little bit longer than I thought, but very, very acceptable. And that right there, boys, once again, testament to practice rounds. Randomly, it rolls a little further down than I want, but that's a very, very big testament to practice rounds. I just have to trust this. I don't want to take the bigger club. This is never going to be like an absolute pin hunter, but it should get quite far up there. And I guess we can say that that is a pin hunter. I guess we can say that that is a pin hunter. Would it ever be the classic Moccio hat-trick at the turn? Okay, here it's gonna go quite hard right, so make sure you are on the fairway here. This is a very important fairway douche. It's not like you ever want to be off fairway, but sometimes you just gotta even in your head realize that even if you hit it almost at the top there, it's gonna come down. And in a 500-yard par 4 like this, if you are on the heavy rough, you're just dead. Okay, I'm gonna give this a little punch through and then we're gonna send it. This is gonna be really nice. That's a big score here. That's a pretty fantastic shot. Like, that's a really... Yeah, I liked it in the air already. I liked everything about it before I took the shot. 147, 150. I'm gonna take this with a little shape. So this looks a little bit low, but it didn't break in the start. Don't tell me that's a 5-pack. Don't tell me that's a 5-pack for your kid, dude. Okay, and here we will just opt out for the safety of the tree wood. There is really, quote-unquote, nothing to gain here with the driver, but you can get into a lot of trouble with the driver. So I, for now, have always taken the tree wood here. Okay, so here we gotta make sure we are not in the lake, boys. Our number one priority here, do not be on the lake. Second priority, please be close to the hole.
You qualified.
Hit it there. Come on. Run the trade. We have a good round now going here. Okay, and here we are just going to send it. Be on our way. Very nice. Very freaking nice. Kick right. And here again, we cannot ever be in the water, so we have to aim quite far here. I am not going for that slow, but I am definitely going for that right side. I'm not gonna put the ball in the water there. Beautiful. A little bit too shanky, so it actually gets to the downhill, but that's okay. We have full power on a very, very small break there. Here we go, boys. 12 on the dollar. 12 on the dollar. That is huge for us. Now we go to what is widely considered the worst hole in the history of video games. This tree by Maddie Canadia is dedicated to me. There's also a tree on the left, and there's also a tree on the right, so... there is mathematically not a lot of good stuff that can happen here. So make sure you just take your tree wood and be done with it. There we go. There we go. It got a little bit further to the left, but we should still have a line between those trees to the hole here. So Now with one approach, we are going to have a world-class round in our hands. So 184, 174, and then change. It's gonna be like 170 and change. So I'm gonna add a little bit of loft ski into this. I don't want it to be too short. Oh, it certainly did. Oh, it certainly did. What a precise approach. What a precise approach. Come on, let's put this in for a mind-bending -13. It just doesn't break at all. The last... Yeah, broke so hard at the start and then none at the end. It started breaking like behind the... It started breaking behind the hole. Come on, though. We're not going to complain. If we are 2 over the goal, we are front page Moccio here. Amongst actual golfing royalty, I am not going to say anything but absolutely fantastic. In the general sense, the game is in a very good way. -12? We'll take it. If you guys want to come and play, come play. The link is down below, tgctours.com, free. Also, we are trying to get partnered on YouTube, so if you haven't yet subscribed, I would like to ask to consider to do so. We are around 760 subscribers, so we need 240 more beautiful people to click the link and push us to the partnership status. Thank you very much for anybody who is subbed and everybody who just pressed the subscribe button now. Also, if you want to come hang out us here live atop my head, Twitch chat is always pumping. We have a great community here, a lot of great creators, a lot of good streamers. Come dip your toe in the Twitch experience as well. All you YouTube freaks, thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a great day, and we will reconvene here tomorrow for round 2, where we absolutely get at it. So, thanks for watching. I will see you tomorrow. But for now, Moccio is out. Peace!